I'm unsure about Charlotte because now we're hearing things come out that Michael Jordan is still able to make the decision on the draft. Is have you heard it? Have you heard this, or have I just kind of, am I just still hung over from last night where I thought somebody had said that to me and I was like, how is that even possible? How do you give somebody $3 billion and still allow them to make a decision like that?
Yeah, I'm not sure because what there was the news a week or two ago about like he's selling now. He's moving on from being his ownership stake, and now he's still making the draft pick. I don't know. It's confusing.
Is this like a parting gift?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you've been scouting a certain guy, all season. So why would we make the pick if you put in the effort? I mean, not that Michael Jordan's been a fucking world beater in draft picks, but
knowing MJ, he's going to take Scoot.
I don't. That's what I think it's a no-brainer. I think you're taking Scoot all the way. I just think in this league, I do like balance, and I've said that on my other shows. I do like having a guard and a forward. But with them both being under the age of 22, come on, man. Mm-hmm. You could have the best backcourt for the next 15 seasons. I don't know if LaMelo is going to be a lifer Charlotte Hornet, and I highly doubt it. But Tony G says Brandon Miller outperformed Scoot, and he thought Brandon Miller had the better workout than Scoot. Jordan is the GOAT if it's true. I don't know. Like I said, if you go by his track history, I mean, this guy made some pretty bad draft picks in his 13-year tenure as a majority owner of the Charlotte Hornets. Are you happy to see him go? Or is it are you because he has no success, or do you look at it as a negative? Like Michael Jordan just sold the majority stake in his team.
I mean, I don't really look at it as a negative. He hasn't been successful in any tenure as an owner or a front office leader, which is why I don't get why they would find it necessary to let him make the pick tomorrow. Like, besides LaMelo, what pick has he made that's been good?
None.
And LaMelo, he's lucky that the Warriors took Wiseman. It just fell in his lap. It's not like he outsmarted anybody. A guy fell to him. And here is a chance for Scoot, and he might screw that up and take Brandon Miller.
Now you say it's not a negative. There is a few, and for me, yes, he has been a terrible GM, but for me, it's like one, the NBA loses its only majority black-owned basketball team. That is definitely a negative to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
And half the teams got their logo, Michael Jordan's logo, on their either feet or on their jersey. So it's like, yeah, they're still going to be wearing the logo, but that guy doesn't own a team anymore. And, looking back at Charlotte, and I know this isn't necessarily an off-season move for them, to me, yes, his team was terrible, but deep down inside, like, I just can't believe he wasn't able to bring in a team, attract a dominant enough front office and head coach where it's like, yo, we want to be great for Michael Jordan's team. Like, why hasn't big name coaches ever gone there? That's kind of strange